Hello everyone, this is Varun here. We are coming up with a new plugin, WP Stories. It allows you to include your stories like WhatsApp or the Instagram, and you can display your stories like this one. And it also allows to include multiple stories, and you can upload any image or the video to create your stories. And while creating any stories, you have these options. Like include your story name, include the media items, what you are going to include there. And once the media item is included, we have also provided an editor where it allows you to add the certain effect on those images. And these are the options what we have. You can also crop these images, you can also flip them, rotate them. So you have a quick toolbar available for all the image upload what you have made there. And you can also make those changes apply or the cancel. At the same time, they will be effective and save as a new image into the system, and you can easily use this image for your new story. So just like Instagram, you can modify the image what you have uploaded, add some text there, crop it, alter it like that, and then use it for your story. And you can also set how many days it will display and to whom it will display, like only me, all members, my friends, like that. And you can also put a link for your stories, like a text for that one or a story link for it. Okay, and once the story is published, it will be displayed on your story section. And any member can include their stories. You have a backend option like to allow all the stories need to be approved or not. By default, we have kept a setting where all the stories are published by default, and it will display like this one. So you can set a background color or the text color from the backend setting. I'm going to display how these settings are going to work. So first of all, we have a general option where you have render style, like how the stories are going to be visible on the front end, like a square style, this style, and the Instagram style. And you also have these options to make it full width or to have to display the navigation arrows when you are checking multiple stories or not. There are certain effects what we have available on these stories. And plugin also have a Rtl support. If you are using a Rtl website, you can enable this option. And for the display point of view, these are the setting for the display options, like enable the story timer, like how much time the story is going to display, the story timer for the single stories, story timer for the public stories. And by default, these timers, you can also select them 1 day, 2 days, like this one. And after that one, we have the user publishing options, like display the existing stories, like they can sort them up and down, or display the public stories like this one. And how many stories are going to be enabled on the front end. It's not like any user is going to include hundreds of stories on the same day. So you also have a limit how many stories you can include, any user can include there. So for the styling point of view, like what will be the story background, by default background, so you can change the background to match with your color scheme. The story title, how that is going to display on the front end. Apart from that one, the button styles, how we are going to display them. You have a complete control to match with your theme or the color scheme of your website. For the integration point of view, the plugin support the BuddyPress, BuddyBoss platform, and the Pipso. So based on which plugin you have activated, you will get these options here. So right now in my website, I have the BuddyPress enabled. That's why these options are enabled by default. And you can also check with the BuddyBoss platform and the Pipso as well. Okay, now the front end point of view, as a custom post type point of view, we are creating two type of custom post type here. First is the user stories, like all the stories what is getting created by a particular user, they are listed here, and you can view them anytime. And for the public stories, they will be published here in this section, and the user stories will be published in the user story section. So you can also view them, you can also trash them anytime. Okay, take a look at this plugin, and if you have any concerns, contact us. We will help on those points. Thank you.